Thank you, Madam Chair. I like the titles of my bills this year to be very lengthy and long. And also, this is my last bill of the session, so it's an honor to be before you today. So thank you, Madam Chair and members of the Health and Government Operations Committee for allowing me the opportunity to be before you today. For the record, I'm Delegate Lisa Belcastro presenting House Bill 416, Healthcare Facilities, Assisted Living Programs, Memory Care, and Alzheimer's Disease Unit Regulations. So for the past year, I've had the honor of serving on the Oversight Committee for Quality of Care in Nursing Homes and Assisted Living Facilities, alongside my friend and committee colleague, Delegate Kerr. And as a committee, we've been very active over the last year. At times, we've met as much as 3 times per month. And through our work, we've revealed that there's a lot of frustrations surrounding assisted living facilities when it comes to consumers, their families, and the groups that represent them. These frustrations, they've been echoed, and we hear about them in our offices through constituent emails, and also echoed in articles that have been within the Washington Post and in Maryland Matters. But I didn't just learn about the frustrations surrounding assisted living in Maryland. I've also learned about tangible ways that we can act right here and now to make some of the needed changes, and this bill seeks to do just that. The Office of Healthcare Quality already has started the process of updating the assisted living regulations in Maryland, and that's great. The issue is that the draft form of the regulations have been sitting on OHCQ's website untouched since 2016. This draft has some great provisions in it, and it would directly address a number of the concerns that have been raised by consumers, their families, and advocacy groups, specifically around memory care and Alzheimer's disease units. So this bill, it's evolved since it was first introduced, and it's been conformed to the version that passed unanimously out of the Senate. If you're interested in reviewing the amendments, I've uploaded them for you in the testimony section of your floor system, so you can access them there. The major point of this bill is that it would force the Maryland Department of Health to adopt regulations for assisted living programs by December 1, 2022. This bill also ensures that important provisions surrounding memory care and Alzheimer's disease units are included in the regulations, and those provisions include annual training requirements that must be completed by staff assigned to these units, and putting in place a direct care staff standard adequate to meet the needs of the residents that reside in memory care units. So I mentioned earlier that this bill, that the bill is presented presented today, passed the Senate Finance Committee and the full Senate unanimously. So at the time of the hearing in the Senate, the industry stakeholders submitted unfavorable testimony to this bill. Today, you'll see that they've submitted testimony that is favorable with amendments. And I believe that this demonstrates our willingness to work with the industry on the bill. And in recent days, we've had very productive conversations with the industry and feel confident that we can get to a place of agreement so this bill can finally move forward. In conclusion, I just want to say that MDH is required by law to update the assisted living regulations every 8 years. However, due to a waiver, the regulations have not been updated since 2008. And for context, I just graduated high school in 2008, so it's been a while. Because of the waiver that was issued, the regulations are not due again to be updated until 2025. Considering that the regulations have been sitting in draft form since 2016, it's vitally important that we pass this bill and give the department a friendly push to finalize these regulations and ensure that the important provisions improving memory care and Alzheimer's disease units are included. So thank you again to the committee for allowing me to present HB 416. We respectfully ask for your favorable report. And with that, I want to hand it over to my panel who will provide some important insight on the necessity of the bill. Thank you.
Thank you,